In the dim light of a flickering street lamp's glow, where shadows play on broken roads unkind, I find the echoes of your laughter lingering low, a melody to memories left behind. The pavement wet with yesterday's rain holds whispers of our dances, silent and gray. Each step a story, every sigh a strain of what my heart held dear but couldn't say. These whispers of dusk haunting me so sweet, crumbling words I carried but could never repeat. In the twilight where our old love lays its claim, here I am, lost in the whispers of your name. Once we were a promise, so tender, so fierce, in a smoky corner of our favorite bar, where jazz spilled our secrets too profound to pierce, under the watchful eyes of a distant star. But time it turned, your touch grew cold as stone, leaving my dreams to wander wild and astray. Now you're ghost in the night, and I alone, with the words you left me too afraid to say. Oh, these whispers of dusk haunting me so sweet, crumbling words I carried but could never repeat. In the twilight where our old love lays its claim, here I am, lost in the whispers of your name. And oh, how the night deepens, the darkness falls, each star a reminder of our rise and decay. Your silhouette in every candlelight, small walls where I spill my silence and my soul. Oh, these whispers of dusk haunting me, soft echoes of a love that's now a bittersweet decree. In the gentle night's embrace where I whisper your name, here I remain with the whispers of what I couldn't say. Oh, here I remain with the whispers of what I couldn't say at dusk. In the dim shadows dancing slow. Old whiskey whispers memories where heartache softly goes. Your ghost across the barroom floor in a swirl of smoke and wine. There I found those quiet words, I'll survive you in my mind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues. My soul, it softly sighed. Each note a pang of those I lost in the depths I once denied. But in that murk of heartbreak's tomb, a strength began to win. When I saw, yes I saw, I'll survive you in my mind.
Once laughter filled
These empty halls, and love lit up our eyes, till autumn came to steal you away under stormy, sorrowed skies. You left me with the echoes of every word unkind, and there I stood alone, bereft, but resolved you're left behind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues. My soul, it softly sighed. Each note a pain of those I lost in the depths I once denied. But in that murk of heartbreak's tomb, a strength began to win. When I saw, yes I saw, I'll survive you in my mind. Under the weed of willow trees, in whispers of the rain, I found solace in the silence, embracing all the pain. Your face a fleeting shadow upon the moon's gentle climb, a reminder of what's past and gone, and what's now only mine. So let the night cry out in lush velvet blues. Let my soul gently sigh. I'm holding on to me alone beneath this vast endless sky, and with each tender mournful tune, my heart no longer confined. Yes, I saw, I'll always see, I'll survive you in my mind. As the music fades to whispers, in the stillness I find forevermore, forever sure, I'll survive you in my mind. Twilight of a slow fading barroom, you sat lost in the shadow of an old jazz tune. Your eyes distant stars I couldn't reach. Silence was the loudest part of your speech. Candlelight flickered, painting your grief in the silence. Found no relief when I saw where you belong. In silence, echoes of your heart, whispers of defiance, seasons. In your quiet, I found your deepest reasons. Why does love feel like a cold, slow dance? When I saw where you belong in the silence, the laughter died, but the ghosts still sing. Memories like whiskey, they burn and cling. You turned away, hiding your tears in the place where solitude clears. Once we danced under moonlit skies. Now you're a stranger with unspoken goodbyes. When I saw where you belong in silence, echoes of your heart, whispers of defiance, beneath the noise of our past seasons. In your quiet, I found your deepest reasons. Why does love feel like a cold, slow dance? When I saw where you belong in the silence. Rain taps softly on the window pane, each drop a syllable of your name. Reflections in the glass, your face, my pain. Wondering if love's labor's lost in vain. The night grows old as new sorrows form. In the quiet, your absence is the storm. When I saw where you belong in silence, it shattered my soul. A riot of reliance underneath the echo of our last embrace. In the silence, I still search for your trace. Why does love leave us in a distant trace? When I saw where you belong in the silence. Thank you. Beneath the fading light, where shadows merge to rest, stood up by the wharf, where crimson skies confessed. The breeze hummed a tune as old as time itself. Lonely boats sway, whispers from the river's depth. Under the farewell at dusk, my heart lay bare. Echoes of our laughter hang in the misty air. Shattered dreams like leaves scattered in the wind. Under the farewell at dusk, where sorrow are pinned. Candles flicker in the bar, reflecting in my glass. Smoke swirls above, memories of our past. You were the melody in every blues I played. Now each note drips pain in the silence that you made. Under the farewell at dusk, my heart lay bare. Echoes of our laughter hang in the misty air. Shattered dreams like leaves scattered in the wind. Under the farewell at dusk, where sorrows are pinned. Trace our tired song. The river knows my tears, knows where they belong. Whiskey soothes the ghost of your tender kiss, drowning in the what if and all that went amiss. Under the farewell at dusk, love's quiet ache, in the echo of steps that I no longer take. As night claims the sky and stars begin to peek. Under the farewell at dusk, it's your warmth I seek. Under the farewell at dusk, softly I speak. The glow of a single candlelight, where shadows dance on a rain-streaked night. Silence falls in a smoky room, echoes of a love bloom too soon. Whiskey whispers on my lips, old blues crackling at my fingertips. Self-reflection still, holding on to what time can't heal. Mirror of my soul, cracked and worn in the stillness, my heart is torn. The night deepens as memories spill, lost in the silence under the self-reflection still. The laughter we shared, now a ghostly sound, haunting the corners of this rundown town. Your promises like leaves drifted away. Autumn came early, love didn't stay. The chair still rocks where you used to sit, each creak a testament of our love's forfeit. Under the self-reflection still, holding on to what time can't heal. Mirror of my soul, cracked and worn in the stillness, my heart is torn. The night deepens as memories spill, self-reflection still. Oh, if these walls could talk, what tales they tell of spirited dreams before the darkness fell. Your shadow lingers like cigarette smoke, a lingering pain, a heartache's cloak. In the mirror, your eyes, a distant flare. Under the self-reflection, I find you there. Under the self-reflection still, holding on to a love that's still real. Mirror of my soul, show me how to mend. In the whispers of night, let my heart ascend. The candle flickers, my will it fulfills, quietly breaking under the self-reflection still. Softly fading under the self-reflection still. In the hush of dusky streets, under fading skies embrace, where shadows stretch like the longing in my chest. Cobblestones whisper secrets as my heels tap out regrets. In the twilight, soft confession, my heart undressed. Under the word I couldn't say at dusk, my silence held the stories of us. Each sigh unknown in a smoky melody. Lost words flowed like ghosts in whiskey. We danced around the truth in the dim light of the moon. Your eyes averted told the tales you couldn't speak. And I thick with things that we had lost. A love once fierce, now frost. Under the bridge of sighs, we meet. Under the word I couldn't say at dusk, my silence lost words flowed like ghosts in whiskey. Oh, the echo of our laughter hangs low in smoky bars, remnants of a sweet past, tangled in the stars. Your whisper in my ear, a ghost that I still hear, haunting the corners of my dream, so near yet so far. Under the word I couldn't say it does, a canvas painted with our hidden trust. Through tears in the rain, on that lonely street, your name, my refrain, a bitter and sweet repeat. In a dimly room where shadows sway, I recall those velvet nights and your cologne, the clink of the glasses, your laughter spray. Now just smoky remnants of a love overthrown. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts upon the floor. Here I am, dancing with unshaken love no more. Whiskey whispers at the old piano moans, underneath the weight of all my soulful cries. Each note a story, a memory it owns, telling of the moment even true love dies. Swirling in silence, heart's core sorely torn. Here I am, dancing with unshaken love no more. We waltzed through storms, thought love could never fade. Promises like stars in an endlessly clear night. But time has ways of turning colors into shade. Your touch grew cold and we lost the fight. The music's changed the rhythms that we once adored. Here I am, dancing with unshaken love no more. Whiskey whispers and the old piano moans, echoing the dreams that crashed against the door. each note a plea, a soft, desperate groan, mourning for the warmth that won't come forth anymore. Alone in the dance, with tears that no one saw. Here I am, dancing with unshaken love no more. Rain against the window, tracing paths I trace in mine. Your silhouette a blur against the storm. Maybe in another life, another time, we'd be the fire, keeping each other warm. But here and now, my heart knows what's in store. Only echoes where passion once roared. Whiskey whispers and the old piano soft lament, a tune for the lonely, for the love that came and went. With each slow chord I find what I'm searching for, a dance with memories as love fades out the door. Here I stand where shadows play and explore, fading out, dancing with unshaken love no more. Under the loneliness and smoke, under the loneliness in smoke, oh, there, the loneliness in smoke. In a corner booth by the flicker of a lone candle's light, the shadows dance on walls in the gloom of a rainy night. Velvet voice of a distant singer fills the smoky room. Each note she croons cradles my heart in tender gloom. Under the loneliness and smoke, where memories reside, only softly we used to laugh our spirits high under the neon glow. Your eyes had a fire warmer than a whiskey flow. But then the laughter faded into echoes of the past. Your shadow slipped away, too fragile to last. Under the loneliness and smoke, where memories reside, oh yes, that's the feeling watching ghosts in the mist, replaying our last goodbye, the final kiss I've missed. In the silence, 'neath the starless cloak, amidst life's cruel joke, I find solace in the bitter blue, under the loneliness in smoke. I find my broken tune, echoing in the chambers of every empty room. Here in the quiet aftermath, where heartaches reign, under the loneliness in smoke, I whisper your name, sigh and pain. I know in the lingo, smoky fade, I know, smoky fade. Ain't no smoke, only smoky fade. Under the loneliness and no smoke. Smoky fade. Smoke already fade. Our loneliness, I'm lonely. Our loneliness in snorkel host of a fade. A loneliness, loneliness in smoke. Our loneliness in smoke. Smoke curls around the old bar's light. Your echo lingers in the whiskey's bite. Barstool prophets, they all know my name. A shadowed corner keeps us from the flame. In the arms of done with you alone, this silent night peels back the stone. Heartbeat underfoot and creaking floorboards. Oh, how I dance till I dance no more. We swayed in storms, thought love would be our shield. Rain whispers secrets to the wind revealed. Your promises, like autumn turned to gold, then fell away. The nights grew cold and old. In the arms of done with you alone, this silent night peels back the stone. Heartbeat underfoot and creaking floorboards. Oh, how I danced till I danced no more. Candle flickers casting ghostly spells. Memories like books too painful to unshell. Sipping the solace in a glass of gloom. Room full of shadows dancing with your phantom. In the arms of done alone, whispering walls recall the love we've known. Heartbeat underfoot and creaking floorboards. Oh, how I danced till I danced no more. Fade like the last note of our song. In the arms of done with you, I'm strong. In the faded glow of a corner booth, I sit with a glass of whiskey and candles lit. Your shadow dances on the smoky walls. In this jukebox light, your memory calls. Silence speaks where your laughter used to echo. In a room full of ghosts, where the night winds bellow. tears from the eyes you left behind, written on pages of blues, each line a sigh. You're the melody lost in the rain, the unspoken goodbye. The night you left, the stars refused to shine. My heart kept searching for a sign. In every glass I see your reflection's trace, but it's just a fleeting image I can't embrace. The clock ticks on, but time stands still. A love that once was, now time can't fill. These letters to where you belong in my mind are stained with the tears from the eyes you left behind, written on pages of blues, each line a sigh. You're the melody lost in the rain, the unspoken goodbye. Oh, how the rain whispers your name through the weeping willows. I hear your claim in the depths of the night. I reach for you, but grasping the air is all I do. Whiskey numbs, but the heart knows. You're the song I needed, the verse that froze. These letters to where you belong in my mind echo through the years, through the spaces undefined, written on pages of blues when my soul's cry. You're the ghost in the fog, the whisper of a why. You're the ghost in the fog, the whisper of why. Candlelight flickers on a half-empty glass. Lonely shadows dance on walls of the past. Whiskey whispers on my lips, cold and dry, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. where my memories lie. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. Still we met. Lover's laughter echoes, a phantom refrain through the clink of ice. I feel the old pain. He walked out the door, left in the rain, in of the bar, only shadow remains. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze, where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. Still we mend. Now I sit with my sorrow in this dim lit booth, where the world slips away, unwinding truth. Old songs play, stirring deep inside, memories and whiskey, where my secrets hide. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze, where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. Still we mend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. Still we blend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. Still the end. In the dim brim glow of a midnight room, shadows dance to an old heart's tune. Candle flickers casting spells of the past. Empty bottles tell stories that last. Silk smoke voice in the back of the bar cries as whispering winds under tempestuous skies. Whispers of candlelight, memory alone. Echoes of laughter, where love had once shone. Sipping my whiskey with ghosts dressed in gray. These four walls keep the world at bay. Every flicker's a fragment of time. In the whispers of candlelight, memories and rhyme. Once there was warmth, now there's a chill. Love walked out, left a void no drink can fill. Your coat on the chair, your scent on the breeze. Now nothing but silence and soft, slow disease. The night we met, the jazz played so sweet. Now I sway solo to our lost heartbeat. Whispers of candlelight, memories are alone. Echoes of laughter, where love had once shone. Sipping my whiskey with ghosts dressed in gray. These four walls keep the world at bay. Every flicker's a fragment of time. In the whispers of candlelight, memories and rhyme. Rain This room holds the echoes where your laughter used to roam. Now I dance in the remnants of this love we called home. Whispers of candlelight, memories fading slow, soft as the smoke from the jazz that still blows, clinging to shadow where we used to lay. These candlelit whispers where I'll stay. Every flicker's a fragment, now subtly dimmed in the whispers of candlelight where my heart's hymn. Whispers of candlelight, memories that are long. In the corner of the old bar, under dim and smoky light, I'm nursing the last sip of whiskey, holding on to the night. Outside, the rain paints the streets like it's washing my sins, but inside, these four walls keep a tight hold on my whims. Oh, under the house survive you again. That refrain plays like a mournful hymn, each note dripping with the colors of pain. Under the house survive you again. We danced through stormy weather, laughed under sunlit skies. Your ghost now in the echoes of the bittersweet goodbyes. You left with the dawn, quiet as a mystery unsolved. Now I'm tracing shadows in the silence you dissolve. Oh, under the house survive you again. That refrain plays like a mournful hymn, each note dripping in a corner of that dim-lit bar, under a flicker of candle flame. Velvet shadows danced on the walls, whispering your name. A glass of whiskey resting in my hand, smooth and bitterly sweet, where the echoes of our old love songs softly, slowly repeat. When I saw Never Let Go, the notes just broke right through, painted in the deepest hue of a love I thought I knew. Every word a haunting cry in the smoke where we used to lie. When I saw Never Let Go in blue, I lost a piece of me with you. Rain tapped like lonely footsteps against the window pane, each drop a memory falling, swirling down the drain. You left with the dawn's early light, but your ghost in my room did stay, haunting the spaces between my breaths, in the hours before the day. When I saw Never Let Go, the notes just broke right through, painted in the deepest hue of a love I thought I knew. Every word a haunting cry in the smoke where we used to lie. When I saw Never Let Go in blue, I lost a piece of me with you. Oh, the melody lingers on like the scent of old perfume, a song spun from the sadness of love's final fateful swoon. Beneath the moon's silver gaze, where once our hopes did twine, now only quiet whispers remain of what was once yours and mine. When I saw Never Let Go, it all came crashing new, a story painted true in the tears of midnight's hue, just a haunting tender sigh, a love that will never die. When I saw Never Let Go in blue, I'll always remember you, fading out like a candle's glow. I'll never let go of you. Shadows dance on walls, paint secrets into the night. A glass of whiskey, trembling hands, echoes of a song long played, where the the smoke that curls and sweeps my heart, it breaks and weeps. Each puff a story lost in the haze of love's high coast. Underneath the moon's soft glows, where my quiet tears are tossed. Once laughter filled these hollowed spaces, your eyes alight with flames. Now solitude wraps its cold embrace as I whisper your name. The ghost of your touch, a fleeting trace, like smoke into the air. A love that burned too bright, too fast, left embers of despair. Hear the whispers buried deep, where the truth no longer sleeps. In the smoke that curls and sweeps my heart, it breaks and weeps. Each puff a story lost in the haze of love's high coast. Underneath the moon's soft glow, where my quiet tears are tossed. Rain taps at the window like the rhythm of your heart. Each drop a memory fading, tearing further apart. Candlelight flickers as my soul gently sighs. In the smoke your shadow lingers beneath the starless skies. Hear the whispers buried deep, so deep, where the truth gently weeps. In the smoke where memories keep my heart, it breaks, it weeps. Lost in the silent echo's embrace, love's tender trace. In the quiet smoky space, I find your ghostly trace. Whispers of buried truths in smoke, where my soul forever spoke. In the flicker of a candle at the corner table's end, blue smoke swirling secrets that the shadows recommend. Glass of whiskey cold, reflecting storms that never mend. My heart writes you in silence, where these nights all blend. Lest I'll survive you, but the ink just bleeds and cries. Worn out pages whisper under moon's unyielding eyes. This heart holds your ghost, dancing neath the starlit skies. I'll survive you in my mind, where love never dies. Every sip a memory falls soft like autumn rain. Once danced in vibrant hues, now only gray remains. Your laugh a distant echo Letters to I'll survive you, but the ink just bleeds and cries. Worn out pages whisper under moon's unyielding eyes. This heart holds your ghost, dancing neath the starlit skies. I'll survive you in my mind, where love never dies. Now here I sit, the record scratch that tunes into the night. Old songs like us once bold, now faded from the light. Your face in every shadow, in every wrong I write. Love's lasting scar, a story etched in black and white. Letters to I'll survive you. Softly now the heart complies. Echoes in the quiet as my soul to yours still ties. This room keeps your ghost gently swaying no goodbyes. I'll survive you in my mind, where true love lies. I'll survive you in my mind, where love never dies. Softly, softly fades, but never ever dies.
In the flicker of a candle's last breath, the shadows dance on tired wooden floors. This empty room whispers your name in its silence, where your laughter used to fill the midnight air. Glass of whiskey, holding my cold reflection. Echoes of our love, now just smoke lingering on. Every letter I wrote to done with you in my mind, still sealed with the kisses you forgot to take. These pages bleed the blues, my ink runs with pain. Oh, how I've tried, yet I'm still writing, still crying. Letters to done with you, but never really saying goodbye. Taps like old jazz on the window pane, each drop a melody of days when we were the tune. But seasons turned as bitter as the bite of your goodbye. Now I sit here nursing the scars, wearing your old shirt. I sip from the cup where your love turned to dust, hoping the warmth might bring back what the cold stole away. Every letter I wrote to done with you in my mind, still sealed with the kisses you forgot to take. These pages bleed the blues, my ink runs with pain. shape, haunting the dreams where we still dance slow. I reach out but grasp only the chill of the night. In the echo of your voice I find no comfort, just the cruel reminder you're a memory fading in the dawn. Every letter I wrote it down with you in my mind, still sealed with the kisses you forgot to take. These pages bleed the blues, the colors of my soul. Oh, how I've tried, still writing, still crying, still lying. Letters to done with you, but always, always holding on as the candle dies. My love in a whisper softly fades away.
In that dim lit bar, under a weeping moon glow, satin shadows dancing slow on worn out wooden floors. Whiskey whispers to my soul amidst the laughter low. I saw loneliness and smoke as it twirled towards the door. Oh, that smoke, it curled around my aching heart, drawing pictures in the air of dreams torn apart, silhouettes of our old love fading in the dark. When I saw loneliness and smoke, it left a lasting mark. Candles flickered like your touch, once warm, now lost in haze. Echoes of your voice haunt in the clink of ice-filled glass. Memories bleed in my cup, with each sip the past replays. That night the music stopped for us, while the world took another pass. Oh, that smoke, it curled around my aching heart, drawing pictures in the air of dreams torn apart, silhouettes of our old love fading in the dark. When I saw loneliness and smoke, it left a lasting mark. There by the window where raindrops race to the sill, your ghost lingers on in the chill of the breeze. I breathe in the pain, pill too bitter to swallow still. Love's old flames, now just cold ashes in the breeze. Oh, that smoke, it drifts away, but never truly parts, like whispers of you that linger in the corridors of my heart. A dancer whispers cling tight to the rims of glass jars. Velvet shadows danced over the flicker of a light. There I saw dreams of you under the indigo night. Oh, how the echoes of our laughter haunt me still, spinning round like records in the winter's chill. Each note a fragment of those smiles we knew when I saw dreams of you. Oh, I saw dreams of you. But the candle burned down, and the wax turned to tears as time pulled us apart over long, cruel years. You left with the sunrise on a road that won't bend, leaving nights by the fireside, a whiskey, my friend. Yes, the echoes of our laughter haunt me still, spinning round like records in the winter's chill. Each note a fragment of those smiles we knew when I saw dreams of you. Oh, I saw dreams of you. Now here in the silence where the cold shadows lay, I wander through memories that won't fade away. Your ghost in the doorway, your touch on my skin, a dance in the dark, a fight we couldn't win. And oh, how I ache for the laughter that's gone. Melodies linger like the dust waits for dawn. Still every night by the candle's soft glow, I dream of you, darling. Where did you go when I saw dreams of you? I dreamt dreams of you. Of a dimly lit room with shadows on the wall, velvet voices linger like soft whispers down the hall. Rain taps at the window in rhythm with my heart. Tonight I sit right here, letting old memories start on the holding on to love that's just out of sight. Each sip of whiskey, every tear that I
these empty spaces. Your touch set my world aglow, but time slipped through our fingers, fast and slow. You left with the dawn, quiet as a ghost goodbye. Now it's just me and the night and the old jukebox sigh. On the edge of never let go tonight, holding on to love that's just out of sight. Each sip of whiskey, every tear that I fight, keeps you right here on the edge of my night. Oh, the clock ticks and I think of how we danced underneath that stormy sky. We took our chance, but now I'm swaying solo as couples take their leave, and I'm left with your echo and my sleep. On the edge of never let go tonight, here in the glow of a fading candlelight. This heart won't quit, though you're nowhere inside. Still here, holding close on the edge of midnight. Just can't let go tonight.